Hello, everyone. Welcome to Positive Africa. Program I did bro. 10 at the same time, a year also Sikasem or High Life Radio every Monday, third week of Monday. Ne Papa Yenya Mr. Obenda Akon, Yetwetwe Komo. And that's so yababiem. Ne topic no so strong kokra yebeka ho asem. Say they make if bibia ye bibia eboa wohwɛ wosɛne ma ɛboa wo a nkurɔfoɔ so a wotie wofi sɛ ɛbɛboa nkurɔfoɔ a subscribe, share, na also like. Woyɛ saa ɛboa ma algorithm no ɛtumi de ne kɔ anim sɛ ɛbɛyɛ a de bia ne ɛdi anim ne ɛtumi spread news no yɛnim sɛ information ɛkɔ no information bi a nkurɔfoɔ di ho adanseɛ, so it's good for you to share, like and subscribe. Yɛn mmiɛnsa nyinaa and the topic no topic bi te sɛ deɛ meka no topic a say emu edu kakra ne ɛbɛhwɛ ne aka ho asɛm why comfort is enemy of wealth. Why comfort is enemy of wealth. And then yɛbɛhwɛ ne aka ho asɛm, why comfort is the enemy of wealth. Bro, Michelle.
Yes, sir.
Na family no so ɛte sɛn obi aho yɛ deɛ.
Yes, I was. Yeah, yeah, pa.
Afe no so 2025 deɛ etwa kewu.
Oko.
Hey. Oko. Yeah, in retrospect. I was saying kitimi year in retrospect say 31st amanfo bude mu nanka no so koso. Oh.
Whoa.
Anyway. Amafo babeji nimdeɛ on the 27th or 27th, right?
Yeah, 27th.
27th no. Seminar na eba so no. Yebeka ho asɛm.
Okay.
Yo, mame chiao na afei em say amafo any abre episode mutie program pa amafo techi kutu.
Wow.
Ebi abegyina chire be ya na we go. Obviously patiently they are waiting. Once again, welcome. Yo, yamra topic no so na yenhwe the can. And topic ni say the kind why comfort is the enemy of wealth. Sa nyama mienu we. Ni na kanya ade anka ye bad. Say kan mienu na ede. Comfortability dey say kanya bad. Wealth is bad. I say ni mienu no as a inhia sa. E dey nti dey kan sa.
Of every echa busianfo nyina. Atiye ma arefi penifo na kai onse nipa no a omotimi di no dodo no a no omo inchi no anaze omo background no dodo no aya na jadam dem say woni bi obi ani ho odiniti pempem sa na bo say friend say na wa pre na wa take on say yedie na nkasa na ye kom is kom a hunger a quest and is o obi akakra bia so woni na yatete wo say wonya kakra bia ma oni nye ho na ba bia enye bia no mpa very difficult so be and we went to the lifestyle of people are omodi and omomoni mohokra de otimi hu easily a doctor for lawyer for professors, the people you call middle class, whether it's the lower middle class or the upper middle class. So my life is very defined.
Yep,
it's regimented. Or jakatia or dine or car, which maybe only obenya to make a holiday kakra or party. Wear the nice or boss suit, I can say. So, we call it enough of when clean crepes. Sabe, but why wouldn't you say and a couple that's one? They do level be a mountain cross because level on the cross so called the big figures in the Sankofono, they are not defined. There's no template. They are out of their comfort zone. To both a temp be out, teams be before first than any so I said, they are always causing some kind of commotion, distraction, all the time. Two boys and you define. There's no comfort in that. And what says Uncle Fono, they are constantly taking risk. They're learning. They're solving problems. They're projecting to the future, into the future. Womono sebe. And nobody be I can't ordinarily know womono mufasa. And so the entire motivation, is because they think opposite the ones that are very much comfortable. I mean, Ghana United the same thing. We share comfort more eyes on the year and the Mamuto fie kakra more cabe ba comienu miensa. Momon pesa entrepreneurship or pebi. So I will cotton be the banch or the oyede. One no pay or pay on or call Dubai holiday or America holiday, or South Africa or call England. The money be a school kakra. One of the millions, there be one you say, can't you say, I cry a baby? I don't know, crowd how, sir.
Yeah, me too. Bit me say, ultimately, I was comfortable. Okay, what is also comfortable.
Yeah. And two things are more comfortable. No, sadly, they are not that much ambitious, and they are risk averse. And mumuso. And one more join the uncle for a dream more. And the friend is cano ye or more dying or more team or more car. And the more over who be and will be any saying yes, but more convinced or more passes. And I'm not for them be the same lifestyle no more. So comfort or James Adena. Ed didn't say how once I build the factory back once I build the new and Sanai. Or shop about crowd and say, okay, I'll cover no baby and out here no yami do ya. So the hunger is not there, and they are settled. But it seems a year part there, you have to be very comfortable with discomfort.
Me who, BB say, I say comfort trapped, and as a comfort trap, cost you seeker. It is my comfortable. Maybe as me come holidays. South Africa be a mitimi koba. Mitimi your friends say UK be a mitimi kobi bani a day. Me Ghana, me near my okay, me matimi ko speak a crani a day. I don't know a trap. I been a man a trap.
So was a couple that's so. So on the way to try them define on. And yet, dear adrenaline the end. And as a matter of fact, training now, you demand a school for no. I think it's about 99% of them. For more conditioning insanity. A school now, Gasama was a school, no, make I say what I name conform school needing come was a time the animal pebibia a weke. Mammy sequence, you know. Yes, background and business. Business ben a year, you man. So defining industry, any man. Would you say Sikasan or some medicine? Ubit my mentor me. Dear pan, ubit my sure. Or they always want to be sure. And how can he be always sure? And so almost frame of thinking no matter anything over. As Gavano there be, they are always going for the kill. And the account is Gavua, I can't wait to Nayanka a dining car and 1 million, whether it's CD or dollar, you can't go for him say, oh my build it beyond what you can predict. And you can see it in their numbers. The numbers in terms of their worth, in terms of their assets, in terms of their streams of income, in terms of even their businesses, so their cash flows. These people talk differently.
It's mami chawa no kakra hano. It is say you can't wealth na. Let's say when you come back when you're next and ho.
David, and your comfort zone.
Say, o shesenie, ama fosi a year. Now, when you're back, could be said they make out to me, could in holidays be bought me a office or scapa. So that means it also go beyond that, no.
So, what's the car? The credit always going here, Katia, no matter how much it is. So, here, Katia and what keeps our lifestyle on this car. No. In fact, was it 1 million?
A didn't here.
Because it's not reliable.
Okay, you tell me 1 million a month.
Yes.
You tell me 1 million a month. Ese me timi dia nyama bebre.
No minimum you nyina nim se wanko ada wo be yare 2 days no. Sa 1 million no. Omuntia. And now na brother bako.
Teddy Masoko.
Abrante bako si papa bia ya adwuma saa wa brochire ba bi na. Em say yare bi bo no. The edi what na fie kakra be bo so miensa. The first month no mo yem so mutu full pay no. The next one afa mutu a fraction of it. Afa net it. But no nim say ka wo ye adwuma ye tua ne kan kware osika me bo. Omo dwen in terms of comfort no. Nti na say comfort no is an enemy of worth no. Because Odwin said na katua no or they define their worth by their salary. That's comfort. Oh, me 10,000 an hour, maybe 10,000 a month, 20,000, and it says 6 figures. I know yes, I'm very comfortable. No language inko. That's the world that they operate. It is when you're 1 million a month. Hey, but when him say, and yeah, there was a year kasana system and for build you. Won sorry nkwa adwuma ansa na aba. And then yet idea 1 day and 2 days. It's over time. It's built over time. And it's built out of discomfort. Until yet salary now, it doesn't matter where you are. But I am anything because uncle for no sebe or more works are comfort no, they can argue properly. Lawyers, doctors, engineers, they are highly intellectual people. And they've been convinced. Say, and Omono said the Eka because I go about the Munyaro.
Because it's so interesting. Say you see, Kano. I quite remember saying, not once, not twice. Hey, Quasi, what does you do that? Naze, what does you do? Naze, why? Yeah, Mamentonka. About one mood, Mamentonka. Not once, not twice. You know, a couple of occasions few occasions many will be interactive. Na you can make a lot of money. Na obesheno na making money. You know, about $250,000 or maybe more than a little bit over that. But at the same time, so no to me say, osa de kakakra fine so. But I saw Chen is I say you are broker. You know, broke means opportunity to make more money. And I say we just all right by me interpretation. We just all right, but we need to need the biano month ni emu kev krana say asa. Now omoko off. Because when TS say we make it that amount of money now catch and so you broke because if you krana or workers as and we make it that money,
It doesn't matter. You say where it is systemic. You see where it's an asset in a producer, a cash flow, a multiple income sources. Salary, a kahokrana is just one out of 400. So it doesn't matter how much salary you make. But when anything, a man perform more lifestyle, anything very difficult. Because the way they think is different from the way the wealthy people think. Yeah, because they were doing comfort, a dan kese a wato no hia no obeye party a man krofo abehwe ne fie ne car foforo a wato no hia no
house
yes and foforo no nyina dwen at the same level. They have convinced themselves that they are the class, consultants, doctors, lawyers. They live in that class. As a matter of fact, omo dwen so mo nyina sase na the for na omo for adwuma no. Yes, because they are very much risk averse. Okoye adwuma no wie na say adwuma no obedi akiri. And
now what adwuma no wie a now the plan
I know about you nyansa wo no. And omo no yen convince omo. Very intelligent. And as a matter of fact, uhim kura omo kura na institutions like I say we are seeing omo na didi animu. And you omo na the owners, it's a comfort, it's not ownership. Because comfort is risk averse. And ownership is risk.
It's risk.
And ownership creates wealth. So, and a comfort, no, there's no risk. No. We'll be taking risk and offer no argument. It's already the car wow there.
So you want to go and answer a couple of
I find a bag no. and they are very smart and intelligent.
That's like Kenya bad. Kenya bad.
Kenya bad. I copy say you be in a day.
And that's what be
in
the
I copy say Kano or did the Kana want him into ya?
Want him into ya?
I copy say Becca says one call early retirement. So
you can say
no more.
You can say school more comfortable and I say yampa because say class yeah okay now well educated.
Yes,
they are there.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely. Bankers, financial experts, they are there, and that's the design of the school. School is supposed to make you polished, comfortable, so that you can work for the wealthy. That's what school is for.
Yeah,
and it's all school now. So free to not just a one more collide. One more nyar drinks. I do was only only school now. No, you're different, you know. A school for any dream
because you say or can be different.
That's right.
Or can be different. Madam
for being now patches me doctor I got tongue BDA. Now BDA they want to be that. I mean your doctors say all bones. You know me only doctors are more bones and about another doctor about because Master Toboas in the Okan in Hunaka. Bond now can say 5% a year, Kurana. So your doctor now bet back retirement time. Maybe you need about 200 or 300,000 a year, or Ghana. So only source of income here. Yeah. Now, how much? And a bit amount 300,000 a year. Would have got bond. I just say millions. So even let's say it's a bond on amount 10% a year. Now we have about 300,000 and sign what to me. I can say we here to you.
It's a 10%, 5%. You need more than would you say average, you know, because
maybe the top 10%.
Yeah, what the 10%?
10%. Now we here 300,000 to live, which is like on the average, let's say
that's 3 million.
That's 3 million. And into the argument, there's a percent of 3 million making that shares and as a bonds and a government and no treasury bills. Into the can say now say but ubet 100,000 and they're trading. And your size can be. And so he was on my side. But the other guy came in equipped, arguing because of per comfort. The school for no on the nipa or per comfort no over financial knowledge and intelligence no they don't pursue it. Also pursue another koya juman etiaka. Yes, or the create wealth.
Yeah.
Woman per self development sir. Omabamu buntem. Woman pet trouble. Woman peso one beshi shade na fa free form. Woman dream omo mabusia. Dodo no a. Munwe nkwa chiri sa. And woman pet trouble. Me grow. And what to any a nsema make nyina what to any a dodo no a no wa onim. Into bonso okwa treasure bills on passing. Yeah, so onko do banche. What do you mean? Or a professor, PhD holder. Filipinos no. And they're very comfortable with consumable loans. There are loans that can build assets for them in debt economies. Tomorrow, a man for Kojisika de to multi family unit near the no, or no Kojisika or the Koto, a dank, see, or the pay net here. That's comfort. Into whom more 10 years economy for more. So they are the first to be hit. The economy echo from kakra bi na say the odi bedie no ho tochuma pe you are living in comfort. So into when I students loan bebrebe no no they are busy there in Ghana. So a doctor America did it how can you want to it mobile person show off. But wealth is silent. Comfort is noisy. So,
okay. It's dank here no. Man noise no. Your friend is saying car no. Nice sports car no. Beamer no. Noise.
Yes, a noise. A lot of them. Especially so they are getting a noise. If it's coming from your assets, maybe it's not. And so comfortable, those who are living in comfort, they hardly have any asset, income generating asset, very few. And you're more focused on no. So for you to build wealth, you start life by building asset base. For you to build wealth, that's the psyche. To start here, no, comfort cars, no one's all to cars. But you the old car now for 10 years, no build assets. Whether it's a job, no, yeah, almost a 10 years, say, when is car no, they're investing. Go. One pen hokra. Now, the upper comfort, no. When you pay no call lifestyle directly. As I make a Ghana, or Bridget.
My sister Baku Kasawa Hanum. I say, Francis Kamichiao. Ozunya was starting an accounting job. 50K. That was back in 2001. Or Freddie Papa, minimum. Or Freddie Papa now, or catch it, say, wait me, you natural. And yes, Bragana was in Ome Chaku. On the crime, you say, I'm saying the master scroll or Oxford to say. Now, catch Oxford is over.
Ometo Bidi. What did that?
Ometo Chaku.
Because they define Oxford.
Also, want to take advantage, you know.
Everyone yet.
My sister, you are doing good. Islam technology on a.
Oh, okay. Wow. Wow.
Francisca, yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh no, you're good. Oh, business ideas all the time. She's doing business.
Right. Wow.
Mama, we school now. Can one who was 50K at that time? Ko started be na. It is a kababia. See on the name.
Well, Madam Okano. Enti unsa tembiano e psyche. Omo ne tembiano omo de omo sa bonsu num. This anoma wode ne sa bonsu num tembiano. They cause disruption. And na omo tibi de chichire yedi. Njo ye obi atembia yedi no I say the bia ko off one why so disturbed. Untimi nye. Bibia unshia da bia ushia na boss na hu so as you can't send me down to that boss na bofu. Very agitated. You can't hold two opposing opinions at the same time. No. Maybe. And who's saying for baby that is out? Religious, visa people, academic people. So they want the predictables. Or person wanting so drab which the Tobenya Juma will be a bit yanica. To only ye and tem ye dear Sebe. I mean, you see a defining ye dear. Ye dear is all ye, you might know your country. And omunim, Opa, the Opa crash officially. You can wealthy people are. Even there are some kind of investment portfolios when you certify amount meboa. Yeah.
Also, unya iskaka krebi.
That's right. Because omunim say level.
Oh, Cotoni and say we see Kadra.
Omunim say level where the sika we unya bi. To go has sika bi to account to my baby sound. Because you say na unya. Because they expect you to live in the cage. I have member Bumfu.
Nana ya offering pon say. What is that situation? Was it how do I change that situation?
But you say a condition, you know, first a mentality now. It is also TSS open freedom there because freedom is not in comfort. Freedom is in wealth. Famudi Angasano or Yedim. So I will control time. Utimi can't also pay. Utimi decide time I'll pay so did time I'll pay so that's sorry. Safa who did is be the control or cut to ya won't mean yabi. And you will be a war pep and what on temno. Safa who did yabi.
Oh, because of pentem. So
pentem to tell me what to say this is our prison. So we are comfortable prison. And to freedom number one to know yabi that. You are very secure. So comfort will put you in security. You don't have options. That's a one I would do take up ultimately bibia. Also son of our dear was ultimately in the year.
Yeah.
And maybe say a soft philosophy knows okay, say na medisha say. Manante Kwan ways were in fact they said my main challenging. And no chire say we start say we pe books be a first ba na ka no mo nya adwen no akan. And namfofo be a first ba na no mo nya adwen. Na fe ko hwom. Because omo no mo ya adwen no mo yes ankofo no mo believe in those things, status quo. So to bon say time bia we slick, wa she suit to what tie wedding bia wo di ho wo no ma chire. Omo na ekro bia ho bebre. To say boy ni slick. Or your multinational job could a Mercedes Benz, but only freedom. Only be. Now, to the majority of the people, Sani Pani or standard government officials, only freedom. Or Chinakwa President Beck McCarthy say you are the man also.
Yeah.
But to the average citizen, sa papa no ye bi o ye di because of the land cruiser or the Trazago. But
that's right.
India ye chiche sa di no woni bi position na the man.
Position you drop
word na kasa no o create word no. We just say sika free ni sema na sa ye di ni free ni sema man mfie num. Obetima sa chechire. The o comfort no. We feel kaka na lifestyle no ko create no you free ni sema ntimi chechire sa lifestyle. That's a big difference. Which is as a country in some sense, want to me. The minister, the second says here as a ton show. Because you and freedom cannot be separated if you created your own freedom. Because you are the embodiment of the word that you create.
Yeah.
And it's in the psyche.
Yeah. Embodiment, but and it's a Bible cry.
That's right.
Wow. Hey, I Abdul Aziz say, hey, I see a friend of mine. Hey, was insulting me when this morning because he saw me watching your video. Hey, I said,
oh, I didn't know you do at all.
I said, what man in your freedom? On internet
for more. And in your own no do at me, you know, Mutimika Bichre. Mutimika was our call audience on Kwana Nimianza. I was saying our and I bet I'm we know. I can't be a man hitting. Do more about could be a catcher. First Panama on your dream.
Now, wait to me, you go sad as a me go sad as I was a Kabi. Hey.
It's my money how Ochina no be arguing because in Titiana de Maino, mean sure and Kameka say Nippon bear 99%. Their best will be in the comfort zone.
No, I don't think say Usra. Ushima right. And if you say the whole world and your baby, and your baby different.
Their best is in the comfort zone.
Yes, we are see scale 5%, only 95%, so 96%. Then 95% of the rest is only 5%. Only control be here.
And you cook class here, we need 100 about pay. And as some way I can what you say.
What you say?
Of our classmates here, I'm 100 about pay. And over Moody. Oka sorry them about pay. And I say more you can only be arguing.
What I see is going to be crying as a pastor, and any answer because what kind of creature I was going to collection. I was already
be drunk. When yes, it had out the class, I say, or the cotton, what they call the Sunday I go school, or Koya law, you come here, cry law, and the Yagro. We need to cool near set to be as was Koya law. In the end, Omo
gratitude as I win any Jumana. No more.
A fancy, a comfort for no. Also, the man nipan chichiri yedi ene the ode ne say ye no ye pese yedi ene free certificate ni mu ba ani yesaki no nti wo kwa akoye MBA kwa akoye law kwa akope international hwan bonni taku as a matter of what the be 45 years 50 na only any other source of income apart from your job na kuta 100,000 na osan de akoye another degree menye hwe so betima di we are that the dine card abenya bi uko retirement and senator hwe but so one kasa wo japade e disika ba unya bi because the Joa drain no the nipa pe enye de be ma wo yedi ana ase fa ho de me wona fofo a no mo kasa me timi so echi o me hwe o sai ke betime di nkomo fan argument bi ama
because sometimes it's waste of time.
Nti wani so ne je echi ya me sai ke no o pede efe o so nya sika ma bi nso wediem timi so me ne be kasa nkomo na be di party ho nkomo wo hia de o te de wo kana so o betime ne di nkomo because one was sai no it's more fruitful. Nti o hwe de na ni chase certificate one pay juma certificate nko an wo pa wono no wo dwen se dachi bia no obi be fa da juma ama na di ye nti ya den se sa nipa no be convince no ade se de wo hwe obi a wo te Ghana se wo so pe American visa wo ye ne den ti no an sa woni ni di san komo no a na we are okay ben
for information one person mo kwa niama obi de ya kra no mo nya niama na o person oton ko na detail se obeto obebo mo aba nti
that's right
wetu bienya bia to niama ni ade na se o se umpe na betena ho a o se obeto obeto obebo mo aba
that's right
eni abako yemwa no ha o se o 19 years be de watimi every sa comfort zone what you say ha no o sa comfort zone
operating system no enti sema ye kan ya na also kope bitie de nkofo di watemo ho no catch us do no na pe comfort enti on pe comfort no de nimde da muti enti se o tie de do no tie na te se no mu nyina be ye enti men tie de do no tie comfort for no for be vi mucha bet Black Star boy yeah be boy no kwa no be discuss o TV so comfort for no yeah one pie say jambe say shebra mai yeah discuss political you know comfort for the political discussions so so no more discuss here but bia be ko bia society in discussing religion, a lot of religion, sports, entertainment, politics, current affairs, comedy, drama o me comfort for no.
I mean, just say no pay and no pay to say be a radio to say obi aware. Are we serious?
No, the produce our society no.
Into this
factory.
These stations no. Omuntimi ntwi bi say ebia said the amount for discussing the tena ho na this week there no kwa na ye beka na ma spread it. Just say obi aware sem.
And because omunti ase
is this happening?
Ya adwen na wo ye man mu ha na yes baby adwen na kochima da na te say the watch no baby da no e ho na ebo baby ya adwen da no yentimi imagine say was factories no factory ni machines ni productivity technology nkomo na o se edi ya adwen ntimi computer sa de no enti the old design radio program no na adwen nuru ho won't be you because no what you say ye die enti na wonya the first 200,000 akoto bens I just slick coat. That is their persuasion. As a matter of fact, we'll sit down. Not the camera to swap between one things. Why? Send for build the factories, employing for and you're getting to compete to that level. I'm telling you, no. So the designers of these programs is because they live in that comfort zone, not the wet zone. As a matter of fact, we collide the time here.
Because it doesn't make sense. And yes, I'm for so far. I can't be able solve issues. I can't be able to answer the call man.
No.
Finance.
And yeah.
I mean, yes, it is at least we did that discussion. No crown. 30 minutes. The whole day, every station. I mean, hey, you're serious, man.
Over every. And your mongo, I have topics are pastors preaching. You cannot be worthy with those topics. You can't create worthy people with those topics. I can tell you. You can pick any preacher, 100 of their topics, and tell me what the people can build with those topics. Pick any of them. Look at my culture. And the end, condition say ye dear party. Boy, they said here, Jones about and it's all Koyabia, or say,
I should converse on
all the local school so I hope I have courses now already in the school. Let's try me debate one more day. This one near and young one. Obi na told you was enye nwanwa nwanwa. And you all there. O kapero bodwa but no kure. O de opa bi radio so na tie religious programs. Na hwe normal mo discussing. The bizarre was what can the people create with this kind of information? Nothing. And wealth is from creation. So if the people are not creating anything, they cannot be wealthy. And how can you create when you have no skills, no base knowledge, no engineering, no industry knowledge, productivity, technology, nothing? It's all discussions about, hey, Odobroni, friend is a Madame Fuya, minister, John Kumaire. So, brother, President Obama, comedy, and what was saying, call for show. Even the so-called showbiz celebrity, Omoka Bibia is only about them. They're so self-focused that they hardly discuss anything productive. It's only about them. Only upper mark, I'm making. Any of them on camera. Oh, my music, my movies, my brand, and on.
Yeah.
African Americans the same. My brand, my music, I thank God, where he has brought me. Open the minds of the people so they can build their destiny. No. No. And so all the programs that you see on radio, TV, are a follows our celebrities. It's about self. My music, my following, my friends, because I was a nippane bread form. They will create you a mountain. What can they do with it? So it's almost as if say, "Yama nippane na." Say you walk a crab into, let them live in their comfort. Feed them with trash. And it's all that's why we remove it here. It's automatic. We don't need a prophet.
Yeah, because everything going around you, it's not talking about say me a free comfort zone. It's not talking about
no.
All the time.
Debbie, I want to discuss that. Nothing.
Maybe say maybe you'll be DB say Ngege say so if you know my so Ngege says uncle for betimi do atemo here obekwa tutu for no akwose ho.
Sir,
what's your on the beka wona also the obinya finance our account one day san nkonkonsana no beka.
Onye no. So ona na dwen da. China, and it's not like omuni nkofo omudi nsemu no. But a be adwuma de a omfa ni agro. Or in a shop or share movie, but or tona de omfa ni agro. Adwuma no omfa ni agro nti no mudi ye jaya adwuma no ko diagro. Ye jaya adwuma sports discussions. Wake up we enoko a. Uti krome out him say nkofo wi am normal from Japade na motia. You cannot build a country with you cannot build a country.
That's 24/7.
Yes, you cannot build a country if your focus is sports, entertainment, religion, politics. You cannot build any nation. China did not build that with sports, entertainment, religion, constantly. You can't. How can you build engines with that? Produce shoes with that, electronics, food, with this information constantly. And we have a portion of our people who say, "Oh, there are opportunities in the music industry." So why are you going to China to borrow? And so discussions, Sebe Omwa Ometima take it discussion to a very high level, and we should allow them to take the discussions to a very high level. Political discussions and entertainment and sports discussions are not high level discussions. Somebody must tell the Africans that these are not high level discussions. You cannot change your country just by discussing politics. What skills are you building with that? Political sociology and political science courses cannot build a country. Democracy cannot build a country. It's industry. So you'll be in the comfort zone.
Yes. Bra charge. I charge per 19-year-old. I charge it. But serious. Em say, "Uba buana kakra." the charge na no e was all level 200 so free school cry no ko pursue ne
David only school
asa try ani we 19
bomodi awie we
I got 2 more years
ane
na try ni
but onye bibi ho
also
onye bibi ho ane obi ho no onye na the on dragging ho anwie we are at least we so be use so use the we school no won course I don't think say Oko University so the Benyeska maybe I think the university the mount is maybe so I've been able to pick information be not processing on differently kakra so what discover one
and also the network you know
the network will not for phobia be share mo and so the bomodi awie and
maybe we do the try
minka say
kwa me say not Italy you know sorry or live or Germany and Italy for you know past 24 years was what na salary who's this year's nothing recently no be introduced into a exportation of second-hand clothing out of Ghana. We are your canal. What's it to say? You know, 4,005 euros. Eba all the time, every 2 months.
Yeah.
Yes, says can. Achieving finances. All things being equal, 2 years, God willing. I targeted 40,000 euros. 24 years no issue. As 2 years, also being 40,000.
Yeah.
The comfort zone there, I'm say, Bibia, I will see a free hole. The crime be a pass so a bit me free hole.
But we Ghana near comfort zone the Ghana for the bebo trawaje.
Yo. Because of a near my ye can watch them now. And I can watch them no. Just a bibia ni wa. For real, I don't need it. But was a near my who trim no. And one would Bob Brown and one and they and Cabby and Chiro say. When Ecosu, when I be idea the be a question the same thing. I want also be so catch.
Yes. Now, when you days of person be Ghana for some Bevi, what America, Ghana for said also money a bre, a copy in the for be upgrade your beyond Okope Juma and your salary. So, develop a product to be the market, or build the business, be factory, industry, because those are the things that create wealth. Product, services, business, investment. And it's when you will be able to consume information along those lines, you are building comfort, not wealth. It's as simple as that. And the more you are not being fed with those, and comfort is poverty. It's not like yes, it's just well-dressed cemetery.
Exactly. And only the NTS to say they make an into go on because you know me who to be on my office metimi say kakra metimi say oh we dey metimi kwa ha metimi toka metimi say into office enye hia no but because the very I check kakra be few years ago me share guy bia na tama na ye sisu sana na you know your teens na ye was secondary school ni ade a ye chile kakra no Michelle guy in way because the way that guy needs to those times just say not as a Ghana kutawomo.
Yeah.
You know, those times we say so comfort nibi. Omo ye makwan ya yenku fie kra ye fa omo na de omo airport no omo kwa abrochi nibi no. Oh those you know. Eti utim say ni ho sa biem.
Tambia okwa abrochi.
Ni utim say ni ho sa biem. Eye makwan ya onku fie kra just ye fa na na de ne ko tena plem no ko.
Na samre no mo koye dey.
Any ezo ko yaki ko
no koye dey ya na mpese mo dey no koye no.
Ozo ko dey. Also ko di holidays.
Oh,
di holidays. You know. In the UK and is a friend say London say your friend say US maybe we be
it's the first time I'm going enti hana na nkrofo e ba ehunu hwan izaro.
Omba no ma be hunu hwan. 178th Street, Grand Concourse. Me who from president me rep we. E go for the ehunu ya che. Oh. Eti comfort dey wudi akire a e be ka ba bi e ka. Yenka yi ho asem kakra. Me try the a friend is saying seminar na to so. Seminar wo ha e ba so 27th. And 27th seminar e ba so, financial growth seminar e ba so. Yeah, na year for hey. Mfanche me. Ebana akeke me. Yo, Mr. Bin, you kakra fa seminar no. Dia na expect.
Okay. America okay. Over. Say uni connection bia na information e dia mai. Wodi agira ye betima predict wo dachi. Information e process wo e chrome no. Enya ade ye betimi dia build ye bia, especially mo amako school. They won't go school no do no omo was industry no dada. So whether they are intentional or not, because business any say no man one dey build the wealth no. And omo pre obi an control mo sa. Omo no dey omo nam kwa no so. De omo hia ne so menya confidence kakra. Now wa go school no industry experience ni knowledge no ni. So I want try here. Any conditions up before you make okay. And this over man kamukura na was can the wura ye bo mukura na was can more. Because more just some condition in nye. The only thing is you're not aware of condition nye. What does it? The catch was a cotton cochibo fruit is your neighbor. It was your honor ye. The catch was a cotton be this is here to say the madam can one year beko. The one near beje when you honest about boss you to about time or got office name out Tazi. You are very comfortable with that because you don't what pay the idea out of very status. Dan so be
no ni asem no status no no hia e chen bibia status no hia e chen bibia yeah that status no dia here go so share we are enu hia manfo na me bi atwa me ni obi kasa otim say ne dan e otua na eku no ameka say ne masa obi say na ne neighbor odi asem ro mbeka say wo ho chiro no odwen de wo neighbor ho beka.
Yeah. And over. Ye dey no dey.
Hey na ero for mama ntimi mfa ma.
And oba baby trana on say enye brofo na ye kana ho. E na ye meka sabi America finance ho. Enye book mu finance na kana. Ye ka de ben ye ya obetimi de di. Ye obeti ase wo ekromo ha. E na obeshi ankofo so a enye afa na obetwe business plan akoye wo ye. Bebreye. Woman very successful in the omoye. Me dream say empembe brain no. Baby ye koshia no enye no ma bi sei. Na ye kire kura na omo share baby sei kire sa no ma we kura no omo nkire ye die e no mo de brofo na ka. De ma ye die ye unique ye enye brofo se dia na e ko keka no ho. E na ye me keka examples wa won hu bi da. Ye timu ya. Ndi won ko no wadwe na sesa. De oye bibi no bozo ko ye bibi aka ho. The onye hwe so abo say ade no kra ben no subo so koya afa wo so o chinkate eton o ton kuto okodo afu na no say maame baako o se me teacher o na me de bosia na na ye adwuma me start say meeting de mo kan afinie na metimi atomoto am say abobo ya ni bi auto 5 o say o nika
auto 5
all because of information wonyai
me de mo fanche me baako na manti na o say me de wait to so senior OC Mr. Obin can 27 December what they chili we the next day almost say boxing and it's now boxing ni we are also ko jinshira no fana inshira and sana your friend saying year na end Ghana Academy of Arts and Science Auditorium say me
of what and science
do me kakana man 14 information in now. These are the numbers I'll be to me for payment for BBR. Yeah, you make sure say be represented. Final. This is going to be the last seminar, right, for the year.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, say online, baby.
Yeah.
I'm online, baby. One.
Yeah, online, so baby.
Okay.
No excuse. Well, person join online, so make my joining.
Yeah. So we need
no excuse
your
at
friend
all.
the same.
Now, Obi can be. My main I'm watching from Denver. I support some of Kwabna's ideas. My only concern is how sometimes criticizes traveling to overseas. The Chinese went to IP. Money China for you and a then I'm the money China for one my good example. Richard Dankwa. Money China for you and a coy. Then I'm more and my. Some of you, young Casacra, and China for the at least with the slavery come one. The other young coy. China near Otucoin, any African Otucoin, you need to say. China near America, any African or American
businesses.
That's it. Business. And your psyche, our sense of identity, any system like as a crisis treaty and different. They're different. The proof is there. China also moko ho makusuya. Womo chichiro mo die mo amoko ye no mumudu do se na. Na mumudu do se na tinga building industries. So we can continue to project that. See a person chichiro ye mine there. We can say monko no already no microphone ka se nkokora ne ye no. We can say ntwa sebe. Nka me kan sem bizu mejai. Ye betwa akwaje visa. It already I didn't say you. If you have a trans as I got to say in quite better. Naturally, I buy na kasa kwase or the nipa bi ko baby. I buy no. We hear mrante na maba wa what no side omo to kwan. So yeah dey different.
I see the percentage say. Yeah, the percentage say. Na try say the percentage say so be say ka ho. Next I'm no kai.
Sir, and maybe stop will be so on 2 coin, but I don't think Africans should be so much infatuated with traveling. We have traveled enough. And with internet now, the flow of information, you don't need to travel to get a lot of information. Because you say, "Oh, America, I'm Ghana." With YouTube, people are accessing a lot globally now. Mm-hmm. So the idea that you see 2 coin and is being defeated.
Yeah,
big time. Make sure I be or Kwame Nkrumah University. I want 2 coin that so have Chinese. I'm telling you, these guys are so brilliant. So first pan audience also so 2 coin and then Nippon people or Ghana and so much America say because of the flow of information. So also how many of our people have travel for capital, have gotten capital and come back? Okay, so be answer no. Until over, we can continue to say that. And I don't have problem with people who have that position. I don't have problem with you at all. The only thing is that I don't subscribe to that. Maybe say a month for and I'm 2,000 hectares of land. Oh, yeah, my muha. Build the factories. China for, India for, Russia for. Now you still encourage you to go and Samarano. You're late because you don't have coin. The blame.
The 10 beer, one neighbor.
Well, yes. And I don't think that maybe supporters are, but what's our stance now? We can hold that argument, we can hold that position. It's okay. But the fact is that over everything proves young people school abroad Ghana hold the big positions on the economy. Crash economy. No? Those who are doing well are those who stayed here. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, it's not the universities that they went abroad. It's those who stayed here and studied the economy. One more the critical positions more. I believe say one more make my change the economy. Politicians will make my boy my any mom too coin. A more system we musua ye. A wo mo broma o mo bre. Woman bit my society my in your mom call America. I'm telling you, because you are testing the brain. Omo crash.
Never you share if we are from their own mouth. Omo mo businesses to cry na ayi mom. So mu to coin by assess can no de buy cry omo share no. Most almost sankrofo na almost car public no they can
Yes.
Ninashi and Sana.
Haya no musu nyansa. Haya no musu no. Nyansa no wo high because your system is different. Your system is entirely different from our phone. And no so. Am I ultimo? Am I unemployment benefit? Access to credit, house loans, car loans. Ghana is opposite that.
Cash and credit.
Yes. Ni person who use credit card until they open the store ha. What is our more technical credit card for the turn or man of baha? Ubeti. It's as simple as that. So to coin no problem. But the bini or to coin no. Any China ni or to coin is real. Because you old school. Yes, Baba Ghana. A lot of madam for back on PhD. Or say, what are you going to do there? But Singaporeans and the Chinese are no more the same classroom. They didn't blink. Maybe more PhD in electrical engineering, some of them process engineering PhD, but don't forget about or a Chinese or a professor says here or Chinese university. Nice. One, she didn't think twice or go back. But Ghana for and in Nigeria for they were thinking. Because so it's not the same people. It's not the same. So don't go see a building a minor there. And I don't think so we should promote that at all. And there's nothing wrong. So be person to coin. But really, if you want to create wealth, it's the indigenous knowledge. Because the global financial structure is controlled by white men. And they don't like us. It's not true. I don't mean
I understand. I understand what your point. Most times, okay. Just now, thank you for answering my question, but I understand.
Yes.
Madam, so look at this situation, cry. And see, one of the guys, financial guys, your friend O'Neill. You know, O'Neill, Ghana. Look at the reason cry was started so about Ghana. I'm so make it comment be about Africans was saying. I'm all for slashing on status who read about status so about Ghana until Ghana to say or no them for free hako. What here?
Whoa.
You know, Anthony O'Neill, yeah. The financial guru CB or them for Ghana. Oh my goodness. Danko what hell? O'Neill, your teachings how to make money in Ghana whilst living in America. I'm telling you. You say also okusi building ho. You say okwa so first of the Kugu hotel okusi. So what the uncle phone call Mukodo one hotel.
That is all Brony Eboa.
That be African American. Okay. African American.
Okay.
And so dan kwati how. Yet or no say on crab fat say jumane ye. So what is the channel?
Yeah. No. Madam I gave our organize the Diaspora Summit. I make Casabio. African Americans be brave and Ghana for and some more share.
Yeah.
And Ghana for be a matter of which is hodie.
Yes,
I met my culture categorically. Abraham means ways, Say and call for Namako Trabro in Madrino. I had that. You are old in thinking, and you are not aware.
Yes, and I'm
telling you are very old in thinking and you're not aware. You still see Ghana like 40 years ago. You're old. No framing, so I may defend my position. You're old in thinking. You still misjudging Ghana.
Mamo frame, Mamo frame.
You're not seeing Ghana. Yo.
Yeah.
Allah.
But see, I almost Antonio say about last November, I'm say first week in November, was say Obai. Yo, back from Ghana. Thursday, I'm teaching how to make money in Ghana whilst living. I'm Antonio What say to me Thursday me kwa omochire ekwan be faso abeba ekwan be faso abenya land ekwan be faso omochire ni nyina wo ho o chire na ankrofo yi behwe almost 2 questions, man, no, almost who is in? We say I'm in, no more register.
Someone say, what's your move here? No credit say, or more right to say the so you're all right. Now, politically, they have the right based on what happened to them. Those of them who see themselves as Africans, they have the same right as us. Because my grandmother's mother or grandmother could be any of them. They have the same right as us. Because 1850, some of them have moved, I'm sure, even in the latter part of the 80s. So they have right. The only thing is that miseducation in India, and almost different from us. But they have the same right. They may speak different language.
No, you see, to say a change you. Still, first, no, with me can be what you say. They don't want to have anything to do with Africa. To say no, because of this internet and these YouTubes and all that. No, you see, first, it wasn't even cool to say you're African. It's kind of like cool to say we're African. So to the channel. Bibrenya ya na omo kra na bo ha was hard no. Because omo ba nsem omo ka, the omo so many things omo ka no. Ama for crash adwin start change. Am adwin start change nipa bebre e free sa situation. As you tia no dey still yenhu. Yenhu ne sa. Hello, Otemenka. Hello.
And me say get back on young girl back on.
Hello. Say you know year of kra. Okay. What's over back? Yeah, shit. A man for comment a crowd more can. Yeah, shit. A man for comment a crowd more can. Saying. So Legend is right. Some of my friends who hold PhDs and others who are professors think Ghana hasn't developed from what they knew about 15, 20 years ago. It is disheartening sometimes to listen to their ignorance at large. Masa, medwaka home, omo me. Sapon, edwaka home. It's very sad how people talk trash about Ghana, but yet still they go to African shop to buy Ghana food to eat every day. Na yeshua mafo comment kakra. Anti menya sapon account home so omo friend no. Omo friend. So far Obi say you are right. Mini about Francisca ginger no see Debbie any Obia ebi more
right.
Because no company of Ghana, but yeah, Ghana was in you. True. But nipa na tisa no sha. Yeah, na unsa dey ka percentage wise ah. Nipa bibiri na still no omo dwan sa. Omo dwan say Ghana no sene na esitie no. Sa na tie. Because kient na ho ma da kwan ka dey okay na African American bi akwa chiri obi ase na bisi make iska wo Ghana abra wote ha. That part in Kwana email. What can you say? No be chire e kon be fa so a wote ha wo be make iska wo.
Yeah.
By the time within 30 minutes, now people that are in no was more than 100. Yeah. So anyway. It said you can. Mary, I'm saying the number number 200. Join seminar. Let me get you. It's true. Easy.
Comfort no one. but you didn't have it.
But so we are doing differently because of, and I'm saying we are doing it differently because of the mindset ekutao ewo saa nneɛma no ho mindset na ekutao no Mary say obede wa join the program no meba Mary em say me hwese me hu number na me de ato ho no yo Mr. Ben can be chair name am phone joining no so and can the omeka Francis ya darling yenti dey also working.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Enti the can say yeah man no say hu differently. Even yeah ti akura no say e bi adwem. Ye hu de ekoso. Obi ahu say man nesesa. But yeah still can some na Ghana there and ye Ghana there e maybe but no kura say o hwe normal ekoso Ghana. You know, won't even describe Ghana as 30 years ago or 40 years ago, just like any other place. And me say or say a pekwan a didi we yema so or yema imu or say explore man. And I don't think say schools no chire sa no man anyway. Inti individuals o matimi hu sa no man o mo an wo so mo chire. Na wo so hu say wo ba yema imu a ye die no kwan no ene de nkofo no a chire o mu kromo no nye de say. How you are just chatting a whole different part. It may not meet the standards or you know or somewhere, but then there's still what here unlimited, and yes, will be now you remember to be or bow hunting. The hands or then home be share sees enormous see a human one. Now Jano Ebe I mean, it's a bit new.
Yo, yeah, the link not to what person joining in. No, yeah. Abdul Aziz said, Obisa said there's your friend say cassava processing factory in Eastern region. I don't know. Ubi to me kibi. Em say me sure say opiso mu se bi ni ho a odi bi beba. Yeah, ready a train for bibra. Abdul Aziz. Yeah. Me say me team maybe say that comfort. Oh, Nana. Yo, Sister Brian, you are in.
Hey, me chamo. I Mr. Ben and then my follow must yeah, maybe your mama light off. That me bumper is here, so I say, Debia, me can be near mama light off. Comfort, dear Mr. Ben. Me fryer casame and the topic with the mood thing near your correct pa. Ye ni anum bebre titu abrochire for munti mo so nanda meba. Mr. Bun mi say Ghana for bebre ti abrochire o sendi be sika be fie pepepe ba adwen ni munya correct. Sani awoka no. O sendi sika be fie pepepe. Na anu ni nyonku bi kasa o say ne cousin roommate o New York. We di 88 years old. Ye bizane said abe no baba Ghana. Or see Abia next year December. Usro Ghana sa kakai. Enti usi America. We see dino mesa kebio dino ye see wa Ghana hanoma yentimi betinim because of your lifestyle abroche because when a Ghana for bebre na ya meka muntimi nti ase abroche for nsubu for me ye di loan ni abisi dino enti ontimi metna hanum 6 months because as a so tuaka and no see dino wa hanum wia no we twa picture ne dan ni phone so for bragging right senya be ya wo be ka se o me so me wodan wo Ghana me wo ka wo Ghana but only any intention sa obetna ha enti se muhu se abrochefo esi edan style e painting ho with Cora painting expensive paint asie no kakalika ani nkura netimi edan for bragging rights
you say I'm out for Adrianija omutibi boy chiza o
na me say me stop in kwesi ade kwa dia me need ye me rest anwe me bet nem na me hu sabroche for ye mobo me bro no so edan abrochefu esisi nyina omoti abroche no kwesi ademi hu se hweso ma mefo na ewom ni nyina dress fine akwa asore aba efraba papa form ho na owners ne da wo yi mu ebi mu guso rent dan Bosome January 1st bedu ato ayem hihye because e cold weather ye the flu abono be 1 week a went mi ankwa adwuma inti so hwehwe difference ne so na oditua edan ne ka November 1st mi hu ahwe so ma mi fu nso de ya decorate dan mu asokane bibie bi minmi ma misanya yetia o ya beto bibie bi esim toilet kwa beto wo Home Depot ashipia ba to state of the art fridge bibia usifie kwa no hu say yes abroche ni na onso anya dia obedem more than 6 weeks na hwe so ma mi fu nyina ho ayefe na me say ye wo problem mamba ngam nim se me ka ho stop me that's what una we marry Simon and my baby me de nyama yama me dosu me wo baby kura na me chele kura me damase because sika sem hu ntutu ya menye nti e say kura me obi invite me baby a na se metu iska kura me didi ansa na makọ wo hu na chese chilling for less nti asema wo kan me ne mo ya adwen akata for na are more enlightened than yenuanum Ghana for me betina he me co-workers Black Americans ne beba TikTok abeka tem se menhwe na mensi America back me wa me krom Ghana for be frem ye bisa me se mete ho ye den ebi mo kura nya umbaka cho se nkwala ni nti me hu anu nkwala nu nso anyinyi a obia bonebra enti ye mu dodo na no Ghana for dodo na ti abuchiri no adwini nyedwuma. I'm sorry to say this, Mr. Being, because utie nkomo na bisa senti kra ne sen ba na womba enti na wu yes
me ba to na nkola na mokase nkola ni nti na mo nkola na no monye sika bi wo ha na menti ase umbetire
oh me mama sabu per excuse dia ubenya bebre akasa nkola ni nti aba me ba odi 22 no 250 nti sa me kasa nkola ni nti a na I'm just say me per excuse to stay there me neighbor baako me kasa me nko no so yonko nti watena ne maame was 90 and she was telling me a star story on no Atlanta or say ne aunt okohye no wo America de bia okacha ante ne say aunt wa ya dwuma bre na bragana o show me ye 2 more years last minute no nya cancer nti omu di ni si wheelchair mu omu point che ne say wa bro sign na we si ne ewo ho no man ti so hwe ye ana omu dane no omu sade ne ba ye no be wuye. You see, it's sad. And these are real stories. But I say ye taboo be as a sense as I walk kako, but me first say emrena so says ye white cronenim. What na bocha ye duma ye retirement? Wosi wo nkwala bre musi me dachi me retirement ko Ghana. Say she a wa retire wo hwe wo ye dey. Wo dia wo comfort na wo pani se bosum bia no na ye do retirement na wo sesa eye 2000 Ghana no. Na ye dia tu mama. Enti wo dia nka bra betina hanom na nananka nso anom ndi ho agro kra na fe bito biscuit ma won. But omba no kususi wo and then obeka cho say healthcare hwe ha wo wan ka cho so wo hu ye tuntum a wo ko hospital kra na ye pese ye hwe abroche fam hamuntie mi bisa mo question Mwankasa no mwa bibifo no ankasa kwesi broni ochi ntimi bisa question no enti sa wo koda nursing home a wo ye sure say broni na ne hu fita no beti wutu bin excuse my French, let's be real. Ana say wo kusi dwuma na wo waye na wo health insurance na wukuta no eni nipa o ye senator wo US ne dia ye better than wo dia nti wo hwa procedure bi wo hwa ye be ya ma wo black ana Mr. Obi America ukutesika wo hu ya 30 days so be wukura they will find a medicine for you that will make you live till 100 me ma ye dwuma wo hospital obi wo ho no mo yare a obeda ho no ma yetimi bisa what type of insurance no wo. So our national health insurance, Medicaid, ne dia paracetamol ni ama nsuo ko. But so our federal insurance dia and the procedure no baby e wo biara. No ne bosen biara they will offer it. And Timothy Monfa ni excuse, healthcare ni excuse. Ghana ha wo hanum wo yare meeting ya posa nunum dia so no ebedwane akọ aha na helps no go bibia wa ha. God is here. God oni Israel Ghana ha no wo. Wo de wo for some boa wo sifi kotoka. Udu hono ma peace a wo benya wo airport go will tell you say God resides here. And immediately me we can people ba me stop me no ba ya adwen. Ya fra wa ya forward the messages ni bi ba me na me blast you because e jimi for do so do. Aha immediately nyami jamo. Ba sama wo kan because fandara obi wo ho a opa abrochire no ofi Ghana 1980 ana baby ayo mfutuo no for sister asa hwa na ye wo. Then the terminal 3 nyina ba. No, wakwahwe news 1 or 2 negative news bi wo Ghana a web nti baby shower oh yes you baby say no no dete ho na Ghana de me kwaje dan wo honom yet no abrabo ni bi ti ni wie na ohun baby antane a osemo fa me nko mikru Mr. Benanse me meduma ba ko magina kotoka wo ya Ghana ni a utu kwankwa abrochi wantwa wani ameto utu wa me magi uskansan mama wawrem wo jimi for no doso ti me jamu no bi aka bi because you see o pe bia obenya Mr. Befi man fa wo home man fa wo home and you know asama make an the truth you know it sister. You know it
wo de hono me
you know it's the truth. What can who be? Also, for them. And then the age of internet. What is your excuse?
Oh, Metiana, may or never Ubizaza Metia.
Wakamana.
Nikem. Yeah, but Mushe.
What can say? Well, Babaya 2 years in the debut Gusoba. Oh, Mr. Befi. So when she from Hanum be welcome. Sanya ya ba hono horo se winnim na ya paradigm shift weninka wo ka ho bi anti-tili mi tu chama anti-tili ni omo ma banya anti-tili over them omo nyina lande ankam kraba kankam aba odi honeymoon Mr. Befi
Ozaba
kankam onim na so san ba be African history no bi ho asma meka che no eti meja no bia ka bi Mr. Befi asama make wonu say no kore membo hu ya fra Mr. Ben so a je call no anse BNC
Kwezavo kasa
I know
ko yo de onu so beto aso ntikra ko se ka mechi onu kra na ma ayi kasa
I know kwaso yes, I was for opening Cabra Bedako. Pia, Mr. Befi, that's a pair. My Benedas. And I beg you for a pony at the chair. Sabri mo Monya Brenna, Mama is Shandy. Yeah, that's it. A hot top. Yeah, penna, ya brabon pitia, no. I'm a be brave into me and ye be beer, papa beer. Enfenya na ohwe abakosem a wo mo mutimi je di o mo wedi o mo moja o mo daje o mo adwene o makoma pa etimi gina je ni mapoma yen ya be this way o mo amfa ne better. I think that growth actually happens in discomfort. Growth actually happens in discomfort. Say o de aduaba e brofo akrashe from na efifia. According to the mechanics in our question, had to struggle in the soil and stand what you mean germinate. Germination is never comfortable. Germination is never comfortable. And opening as a person for Kabna Bedako, who met a Jaminiano 2019, no, I'm say, Meshe Mechina Meherbia, Mapim Chimabiduna, I think, say, I'm very, very proud of myself. And me share one more actually me from the beginning. I'm free consulting room. So me see form. found need the BCB a messy for my commoning. So far, my commoning my commoning. Me and I may press salary increment. Baby, COVID the blame you set a target. My hitting a target. Ya talk na ya akoma mini abia already ono timi di konkonsa kakra. Later or konkonsa for na ba kota be catch doctor. Adi we don't want to fatal. And see, I'm famo. Do man febu phone free there. But your worst challenge me. What's something that be no matter how comfortable and can make feel sa environment in mono. Nanka me ye di no MPA. Nanka me nkum di no fiti ase no enye fesa. But I think say living that empire no, building something for the benefit of other people no amam. They say amam din so akwachiri. Din papa so I think say your network is your net worth no. I reflect P. Since true open fee, true Kwame, true Nyasa person for Kabno Bedako, true Mama Marie, true Penifua Bejafua, Ayaminya Konya Baha, Mitiamuna Minya Konya Kasa, Dimukra, you know more businesses, Ibria, who is a woman, and if you muba. I think that near bad, sir. I hope twa, a ye papa no de in free bokoyim. In free bokoyim. Nti ebra me de ma no esi no opani nyanta pasana for kwabena obenda komeda was bebre na maka se knowledge acquisition omo ne oji achinje o media no so omo no opani ba fi ku enyina da Mr. Befi be si Ghana a baby release another show be see wo Ghana omo yes and my Befi da be na wo banyina on be tia se ono so na ne groove no na ne groove no na ne mpija no na it was silent and I know so pani be fie ebisu a wo hye na kakra bededi enti ye bedo bibia se na maka se seminar no mama yinhia ye cohos bia yinya abremponi akatechia wo mo pe bibi foforo de wo musika na se rem se sika na foforo ankofa foforo ansa ma na waso ya ehye cause etesem frema no igina eto ba akomucha na ya yi enti mama yinhia ne network na yam build other people bebre na hia no hu se de ye mabunu no a ye ni abre wa brabo mu ni hu se dabi ye hwe nuanu mu mpanifo bi mfun so mu ye ni esua mu nyansa ya ntwechi wo mu ne mu ye esua mu nyansa na ebi mu ba o ne ye ka akoma mu asem ene adwene ni nyansa mu asem se dabi se wote ha nyemba bia opese wo ton hu bibia kono mi firi ho na me bae me se ha na yeti wo de akoma pa na wanya so den o se hiafo na ya so ye den na de ntie hiafo do so pa ba ko ne sade we ye bisi ye pechinye ne ya so ye den ne ye mpesi ye benyini ade ba ko ama hiafo do so ne hiafo pe comfort do hiafo pe se wo mu person be bibia na ko ma ye hiafo person be sifom na da obeje atum se wo pese wo ye yi no wo be mu se hu hia se e te wo sifom because street ni so ye hye na se wa dwene mu do your system ni no mo de any different no how bia me ma grant ni mu do sta na ebenya aban contract ni bi bohwemu a ye nya 2% mpo na chese me no mienu asama mpanifo no ka wa ha no yes wa nya abodin krata na ahodo ni bi but emu bie no be mo yi e ma ne how piatie wo mo kasa na wo wo bi ama mo anye yi de mo ye ahobrase ni adesua pa ene akokudro mu nya se esese o musia system a emma bibini ye bibini asate so no kwatem so pasem ya koma paso a wadwene ba se sana wana mo tu na testa mesti adwene asista wana mo tu no be ma obeka me nimpanka metena Canada na mete Belgium kwata na meje yi but na hand to mouth uji tu me say uni company bia run wo ma enti men kwa sembia ebese baby offering you na okeka kwesi adachi bia no ochi wani aba Yini anum bi omatia so moye mabu no ne ka bu ma yeni mo ne bebre. Ike so wote enka. Seminar yi so tua online po na odwane ya tua na dwane yi. But more than 27th a year December. I financial group seminar. You show gas Ghana Academy of Art and Science. Ayanopa. Mr. Baby, you be a utenka. You don't be chatting it about Umania bre. Nanyama wants a woman when you bring a funnel. A year I could do quite so. To Mama Insia. Na Yensia a dear. Niam do the right network. Obia me ni my yen and SSA. Na ye gusua ye chichere. Na yes, senior be brave near the year Juma. Ye the year Juma out here, penny befi, penny, cabrobida consum, Yanson one shell free. Ne the Edika Krebi Quaco Geno. Do what 2 1 a morning, na bra about to start. Well, free class 1, class 2. If you could graduate, world creation agenda. Mama and cost one soon. Madam was some penny for stemming ya quenya. Na Mama me quenya me borem. It'll be asking, Ibishia. Munyan copy, Piao.
Pia. Ew, that's it. Hey, just Abner, I'm off with you rough. See ya tabra. What the mema just like that, you know. You hear it ya tabra. Thomas. Why not? Thomas.
Hello.
Yes, sir. It's you.
Mpanimfoɔ amekyia mo.
Ejoso.
Yɛdeɛ yɛhyia mo a anigyeɛ na yɛ anaasɛ yɛakoma mu ma. Esiane sɛ yɛdeɛ yɛyɛ ahiafoɔ ma baabi a ɛwɔ yɛto yɛn na sika nim. Na yɛnsa nya nimdeɛ papa biara yɛde bɛbɔ bra. Na yɛde yɛti pimpim ɔnto sɛ yɛbɛhyia mo. Na mete sɛ yɛ ana nkurɔfoɔ bi ne mo ko a medwene ho a mente aseɛ ba asɛm baako pɛ a ɛyɛ ba me tirim ne sɛ lumba ka asɛm bi sɛ onyansafoɔ na ti onyansafoɔ ase sɛ wammie w'adwene na obu hu nyansafoɔ bebree a ɛno na ɛde nkurɔfoɔ bi akɔ wiewie saa tebea no no ahu sɛ adwene na ekita no nyɛ papa nso esan sɛ obu ne hu nyansani nti omie na adwene no ntie nyansasɛm emre kakra bi a me ma follow mo nkyerɛkyerɛ ɛna ma mete nneɛma bebree ase. Last year, my brother who free Dubai by. Obaye obetana ha be say 8 months no san call back. Okoye no catch them so obaye no the 200,000 in a buy. And so when me and survive. Meanwhile, me matana hanum for 8 years. Me ba one city kola man fe biaba. And no chere say asem no mo kan say e mo capital ntina mo mutu kwan na nya no kore. Say your capital adentina would 200,000 by I went to me and survive or anti mental shift no na ya de ehia ni pa bia anti say can also untie na abedi di atema ontana ho ubon so de sa ubenyini no a ubebo akokora no na wabrabo asesa kan wunhu ohu ano esan say wa amfa omransi honom antie empanifo nyansa na apo ajanum nyansa be biem e na wo no be maso de akọ tie de ya so mukua ye bebo ho dawura akira afoforo ye yemfie ne wofom nti nyankopon eboa ya me adi mfie kakra ye de message ne beko enu ana me ne asorefo ahia na me kyerɛkyerɛ mpanifo no na nsem se ya na me tu omfo bi ono mo tewa ohu ni nani ase a osu wa hu se nimdie bebre ohono ma o ma anya na o mo sha abrabo ase nti Mr. Obin eni Mr. Bef ye de ye damase maboaye me baabi a metie ye baaye akura me koboye na yekutu abe ansa na me nya sika de akoye enti nya sika capital na ma obitimi de ye bibi se wani abre na de nwenta so obeya akwa obeya akọ ti so obi so one mo be ko om de om nyiro mo na om na om ko ya yetie ne do so chen om ne mo ko nti ye de empire ene nkwatentene na ye gba ama mo seminar ne nso ye be join ne mo esan se nim de de ye mpenwie ti ye betie mo a nyankopon de mo adom ye de ye nso ye bebo modin ase ye betie mo nti ye da mo ase.
Wow. I said that was it.
Thomas, that's Thomas. Mr. Bridget, right? Bridget. Mr. Bridget. When the next? So Kasa will mute. Mr. Bridget will mute too. Okay. You coming? Come you hear me? Hey, I don't want to make us ana. Come senior, mommy.
Pacho mi cheche mo nyina.
Ejo.
Mr. Bafi ne Mr. Obin pacho mo ho ti sen.
Madam,
Adum,
Yo, Mr. Bafi me say no text message bi e be kasa akiri. Na kakra meka ne aso sister Brande na okan no. Eya na yempesi eti no kware ewo nsansemu na no kware bebre na wakeka e de ato ho nsema okeka ni nyina no kware. Na me sese de ade a meda nyame ase ne se nimde a me suasua me gusu me sua e bia me frɛ me ho se me student a me sua abi madwen mu sese me tim bisa questions o se me se ba fi o ha na me de problem bi aba na wa mama dwen any first no a nka me brush niema off just like that e ma me hu the left and right na me there ready ase so far no amma me nyansa bi a mitimi gina ho etimi make decisions bi first na nka meka say me kokobisa me kunu ansa nyansa na da metrimo na me kobisa na so a ono no enye the opportunity no e be negative na fe my back to square one matra ho ahu ono akasa life sisi ya wo mu no ene me de ne maachi for example say me person me ba fi ono so de why na adwin say o ma fi no adru mpempenso bi a me guso a me de me ye de sese me ye na ade ba ko a ayest yi edan ya me ni mi no eno de guso a ye ka ho asem a chen se me ne mi ntimi metra emmo abrowa sebe me wonu no ofie recently na my sister Penny back fi mu ono kra yin si nti me ba fie a me ba betoto niam bi but niam me pese me kan say ye no kware ehu bi a in those days ye di hihye ye mu na me wona fufo bi wa say me no ne nkasa me ka bibi about Mr. Obinda ko ana say bi a Mr. Bafi ya che say on adwen ne me de ni enhia nti say no mintimi no ne ni nkomo niema on ta kan say Ghana de de ne wo ho na me say for 30 years I have trying to move for say mo coffee na mu sakra bia Ghana de wodiska kwa na yedi ti sense mo ankofo ekeka nyina bi no tama say no menya argument because mahuzi won adwen ne kita wono enye nti me koya argument a me momu na ayati say me no won wo the same way but me sua eniema bebre na me damase bebre si manie bie na mahunyansa a mitimi tutu niema on my own na any first na enka me jani emu amanaka sise no mihu hawa mitimi tutu misikasem mu ne eniema me ye bold enough to me make decisions bi a me rely on me ne na sister Brian ka asembisi nkola ye wo mofra na me ba pani me ko Ghana ba me ba no asesa me wa say have had enough I'm moving only way pani ntino why ntino o kase wa wo tra ha de o manti o tra hoping say mofra ne behwe wa anase wo no be babro wa tra ha na de oba ko ka kire madafo o ye teacher ni ne ba ka kire no o say I'm sorry so we do ADB a untimi hwe wan kasa ho a two things either you go back to Ghana and see your siblings or me I'll put you in the old people's home so I no ka kire ne maame no na me wo ho na me maame frɛ me no obo mama ne na say asam no kware na bofra na ka kire wo no o ni intro o because say won see ontimi mehwe wo ensa enhwe ono say na one system na tie na nti say yen die wo fie no maame no so mfa oba ha no onta nko fie nti no ono no fo say oni obia wo fie na me kya no say onko ma kwan every year ma kwan summertime o de ni nua no ma aka o no ni onkon kakra na on start over na won so at least one by ma me na start just say the life na ne mofra no so I'm making the point blank aka kire no just eventually or you afraid say a bit to me a happen me person me do sa ho nti na recently me mano your friend is saying where you are the same you have my 40 be but question I know be some say at this age again obeti me or next year no pension and I'm say ya unim di ubenya into start planning and I refer no your friend saying actually me boost na me to wa ha say no money mu too and my chance so call Amazon so obetimi aye awo da bi ho no start aka na oma age no enye no because otie ayi ni bi wi aya o ka kire me say eyi de ye mranti wa ne maba wa na if university say ba no na ye nya ye ko pension de what is there for us na me say emfa ho na say otie we no kinkan books no bi a it doesn't matter say ono so no obetimi a make asesa na adwen na say the most important I say so you say the mindset in kita no na besesa nti say we willing and ready say obe starting efiefo no aye idea I think say ebeboa nti say no wo ha no waye wo so ba ku bi amitie de papa ne kan yansasem o na say yansasem de waka bi bebre nti no it's up to her at this time nti me de asida na me da so like I said no me guso amisiesia eniema bebre na momo no nketwafo na eba no so be mesra obi mu a to aso a na nko schools ni nyina na monye sa seminars ni bebre schools no onga free universities eba ni sa you know I think say hiti won a on be start I make shift no nti we dem da asi nyame nka mo ho na me da mase bebre I can just me tweng emma ne man to yie na me so ma kire wo se ne me so nyame na mo so ama me ehuni a me de say the peace of mind me hwe antitili se on nam ho na mframa e bo no ne ayi say ya awo e work ha se and tronto nesno anto but awo mu a che say unam no wonders ya ne che say just ma hwe me age abedu say certain say so de me feel ya won pa in those days na menti awo no but say de me nyi na awo no me dress say de kura na me ti awo no papa nti na me say no kware na ye nyina sister bna kan ni wonga timi e bafi no nti no we de mungusu na munya dwuma pa moye no nyame nka mo nyina Mr. Bafi mpatwo me ne wo be kasa akiri me da se bebre.
Yes, madam.
Madam, for the catchings, never say never until it's over. I quite remember saying, Chebia, woman back no, Nifio and Nim Kakrania de. Be 2 years, Chebia, na, yeah, the same thing. Yeah, plan man on the day. Say, whom you know would be in the phone or they tell me. And then Yamako and Nim Kakra. And he, and our retirement, no, say, and Nisa we are Juma. No, but me a Juma still. With me be kakra near the between the Yama to 2 year kakra near the Tino. Catcheno say more 5 age and said the Okana, more my age in Yene, or the one yet said the Usana or Yena.
Okay.
Because they do say crana mostly no and cran be break until expenses crowd from kakra.
Yes.
Until Sabi and Carbian cranning now didn't knock home ye be. I said, Sacra, the Waka say a idea because who complaining now can the same thing and so we should be out. Let's have a beer Jana.
Yeah, so honestly the problem back when I say honestly ni kunu no why na adwen say also ono wa betra ha ye na adwuma more than 30 something years ama Canada ban no ohun ni ti ase se woko Ghana na ne your friend is saying o enjoy ono so ha the year wa ye wa ha na maame no so enti ase e na me ka che maame no say o at this age you know so wo fo si wono asem na wo beka no wo beti a wo so no wo de wani je you are very nije wo mu a wo pese nka wo be ye no e ma so because e wo so no untimenti wo ho en kire ne say e bia this age no so no decide so o betra ha enjoy no way a wo so no wani nye so wo betra also oka chane say obekwa wonko na maame ni ntimi ehu what to do na me de ma kire no mama ni sa ni information we nyina na mama no sa podcast ni bebre a otie nti no I hope say na maka chane say age there it doesn't matter nyame aboa wo ahoden fine so onye obi a even though ko di 65 but onye obi a oye mbre ne ho ye den
nti Sunday wo so ye
ne ho ye den pa
ufa na to wetime aye and I say we see the is the best time of wetime akwa na de nyama to 2 years and waye mre.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, ni ebe kasa nche bia. Sister Bridget.
Hello.
Hi, Koso.
Okay,
me do seem quick.
Okay, Medasi. Thank you so much. Earlier on, no, me audio Nico, so I couldn't. I think so now you couldn't hear me. Yeah. First of all, Medawani, Mr. Obini, it's here for you say for Jumapa Mudi. It's just I mean, I'm on cloud 9. I'm going to say cloud 9 because our teachings, Mr. Bethany, sure so winning. Say America, say these little teachings now. So also will call for it past Sika Obetia and yet Sika Ketua. And maybe for the last, I think say from 2008. I invested so much in teachings, maybe financial education, but they're mean free hand. And it doesn't compare to, it doesn't come close to Niamo trainer. And I sit down na maybe in that topic here. So now more about, comfort. Sometimes and I think say what America had to show pay comfort. First year bar, you use school. And fancy a cool school, school. You use school nearby. If it's you pay Bruni Juma, a friend of white collar jobs, you pay. Now wabo suits, no I shall tie, now girls so I shall skate now the idea. Which gives you some kind of status within the society. Obi a ubo title na ye wow.
That's right.
It's eating us up, it's tearing us up, and mostly, I've lived in different states, and the who said, okay, Ghana phone, in Pennyphone, I old, and on my old, no, we not show some because I don't know what to expect or want to turn any of my year into show so because and on more also to see a near Wahana. Just say near parties, nay, show off, nay, cars, nay, houses I ain't to afford it. And it's all about the pictures. It's all we because a vividry. They show off on Facebook. And so we to Ghana no almost animal we are. Or say, hey, I'm returning I was a make oh, come with the action on see because of feel say, moment I'm returning when you're more away. Case in point, my nephew be out of Ghana by or Ghana, make them say, hey, oh, Baba, what could school dear, but learn a trade. See, ties be to and our construction, be plumbing, this year, never no one especially Florida. Also, me, them papa, and person, me go school, na them say, me, ma go school, ni, master's degrees, me, find your African store that be work. So say, and focus. Ne yes, senior uba, you move. Me kaya when say the first. Unfortunately for him, the first juma onyaye, na construction job, and omukoye. Because of the Africa, but no, the first time we say, what skill did you bring? And say, no, John. And you got to another Ghanaian guy, and on in a father for your friend Yusuf, and I'll say. Hey, now how you obviously I used to say, oh, but I was last year. What you say? I was 55 an hour. we no any skill we are starting of $14 an hour. Yeah. I feel John house but I'm go school and I'm say new school near the ejuma and omumba mekanche wo Ghana say and your school near the ejuma is your skill. So we are school crampo. If we are being truthful, we are school, we are MBA, we are DN, we are PhD now your experience no be training. And most of the time, not the whole experience, no. Only a body now,
Yeah.
only titles now, right? And you will have to start from somewhere, which is the practical part, which is experience, which is say, only my dear woye. And say, yeah, ba, BBI, you start here, and I bro, for cry, just say, yeah, brony, no, dear, no standard, say. Sɛ obi kura ho ɛfa ɛsɛ bibini sɛ broni obi yɛ bibi ɔsɛ aborɔfo woyɛ nice person anaasɛ woyɛ bibi ɔsɛ woyɛ aborɔfo sɛ kyɛ sɛ yɛde broni ayɛ standard kakraka broni so ayi anim no ɛnyɛ ɔmo nyinaa kora na yɛ correct kyɛ sɛ ebi mu kora a ɔmo nyare na ɔmo atwi ɔmo se yɛne yɛkyerɛ ɔmo so it's so sad sɛ yɛyi yɛn animuonyam na yɛde ɔmo deɛ no replace ɔmo yɛ nipa te sɛn ya ɔmo sometimes krampo yɛn kora yɛdwe nkyɛn ɔmo nti ɛwɔ sɛ yɛhu sɛ yɛn deɛ no is so important it's so valuable na it all boils down to sɛ yɛhwehwɛ broni deɛ no na kyerɛ sɛ yɛpɛ comfort me ba koraa I just look yɛsɛ middle class I'm just observing me cook Kumasi mehwɛ mma ɔmo dwom even makola wohwɛ mma ɔmo dwom they are hard workers who just on the Oscar on more time Ghana status name for any na they are no middle class na bank loans and kwa that car more condition proper ne wo or looking good while wakoji mortgage house on cheering ye ono nya system no kwa no enti ye who comfort no us so what all car when you ma on that kind of thing who vacations but that's not what you did on anyone me wɔ nkurɔfoɔ wɔ kurom ha a me wɔ professors phd holders bɛyɛ 12 every sunday mekɔhwɛ wɔn mekɔma wɔn aduane ask me where they are wɔn yɛ ghanafoɔ o wɔn wɔ nursing homes wɔn ayɛ mpanyinfoɔ common denominator wɔn nyinaa obiara ni wɔn mu kora less than a master's degree abrabɔ na bi ti no or nursing home ha ɔno ɛnyɛ ɔno akora na making the choices sometimes me kwa me ne ɔmo kɔkɔ so that ɔmo bɛ dware ɔmo bɛ clean ɔmo bɛ yɛ ɔmo baby
No more bush and boy.
ɔmo abusuafo yɛn kyerɛ sɛ story no ebi wɔ hɔ nom a wanhyɛ da nhwɛ fie obi so wɔ hɔ ɔbaa ɔbɛware obroni nti biribiara was okay when the family was good nti ɔbɔ akɔkora na mma no asoa no akɔ baabi ɛna obi so wɔ hɔ nom a ebi a ne yere awu nti aka ɔno nko a nti ɛyɛ saa na system no na ɛbɛdictate ama wo you know ɔmo nyinaa ɛm sɛ two pɛ n'ani phds ɔmo nyinaa wɔ phds but they are helpless ɛna ebisa ɔmo nti sɛ if you decide to say everything wɔn kɔ Ghana wɔn bɛkɔ everybody wants to because ɔmo fa na ebusuafo number nso ɔsi hey you know I thought that if I connected with them they are going to kill me or something. You know, these people thought some kroma ebe baby or obi bekum or muko and this song saying Ghana is very bad. Ghana is not good. Ghana is dead. I say, have you been to Ghana lately?
State woman still more than Susru.
Almost sure, yes. Almost sure. Almost sure. And see, I bring some here. I'm about Mr. Anna and I saw videos. No more share. Today's Ghana. Positive things, really. I filter it. And which means they don't even want to go. They don't want to go. No more any connection with the people go for a restaurant anymore or more country. And I say, you know, this thing, you can get it in Ghana where you are surrounded by love. And see me share and I mean who say about 80% of honey, we are not far from them. Say I'm to
Mhm.
near my year
Yeah.
because I'm choosing comfort and comfort no. Acha we near D60, 70. Now Barbara. Now won't your mortgage in we and went to me into your office 1 year juma. What they don't tell you is if when your investments, as Mr. Beffy can all the time, we need 401k, we need near support you social security now. At the end of the year, no, who call retirement, who need sika no enso. My mom is an example. Otuna Kroma for over 40 years. Me buy and I say, or see me person me call Ghana, me say, ma me boa. So we started working on it. And by the time I all retired, no, then she knows exactly what she was going to do in Ghana. Most of her friends are not like it. Waka, omoba Ghana, 1 month, 2 months, minimum beer or no masamba back. You know, and see, idea. If you look at the trend of for now, you better one. What they are going through, I was say, you might have dream Juma. Name crown on a mabru no more Ghana. On one say, Obinka say, member, so that's all Barbara. But what by was so have a plan. It was all who say, but I mean, who say, Kiambra Ghana near build you because Ghana near bad. Ghana is great. Ghana is so great. Ura, me what theory be. And we American India who took one. What do you say? So Ghana. Now free shores of America. Now Ghana. Now mo kofu plane. I actually how losing people are. Plane ni muno. Oh, upesa wadu bag show. Oh, we straight no so. Oh, mame wow. Just obi a straight kasa o plane ni mo. I used to be
I'm all
Atlantic
back.
and so a losing you because we're coming to the motherland. Na muba baka. What they
Uh-huh.
say muba be in New York. I actually how tense
Oh, but snap kwa
everybody
juma.
is.
Oh.
Obi anyone just a bag of crash the straw back say, oh please can you nipa koko of you show. Obi anyone is serious. Obi attitude is changing. And that alone, I always take videos of that. That alone tells me say no matter how we see things here, see eba fear, sometimes eba Ghana you see be distressed. Why? And see, me and choosy comfort. Yet no be chrome near comfort. So you better be chrome the Ironfa pipeline into near drainage scanning back to Ghana and the PTS.
Mhm.
But yeah, for pipeline the anto I drainage scanning back to Ghana dear. Mommy, you know, I am drain say. And you'll be never be building Ghana, my auntie be building. And see, me there. Now first, I was like, how? How are we going to do this? Let me feel say, politics was only the way, because that's the only way people pay attention. But I realize to say, what Mr. Beffy, Marie, Mr. Auntie Tilly, Obia, KO the legend. The Amuye contributed immensely in changing the minds of the people in a very, very simplistic way. And then know you're powerful. I have Bonica said the fourth estate. The fourth estate, is the people. When the people rise, when the people know who they are, when the people are awakened, and I think say we need that more. And to me appreciate more for all you are doing. I mean Shamunina, and I will continue listening. And if I have to contribute, I will contribute. But I mean Shamunina, any TA for Mr. Bethy, I go way back
That's
with you, but we'll catch you up later. Another
I mean,
time.
also what oh Florida hey.
Me Florida, me Miami.
Oh Miami. Oh African
Mm,
store.
yes.
Mr.
But I
For
know what
what
I
you
mean
number
more
2.
though.
For number 2 Oh, wouldn't me that
Oh, very, yes.
Bridget. Okay. But for number 2 in mommy. Miss me African store online, you know.
Oh, wow.
You
And
bet
they ever
me yeah.
compare notes. Awesome,
I
awesome, awesome.
fa to a private way no mommy. Your friends or number 2.
Private chat.
Private
Okay,
chat.
okay.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
Bridget for your contribution.
That's no problem.
I say KB.
Michelle Biao.
Officer, that's say.
I'm not the one also.
Yami adum. You.
Yeah, see, becoming a maternity. They say that someone who never cost I'm a scientist and case here. So America, a jet them butu. Yeah, because I'm a jam taba of Benda Kushu, so be an immigration consultant. But who to have the Magan and Nibia work on to say prepare home. First, oh, I'm winning Kratan, oh, my committed crime on go. They say, no, about be also our passport code naturalize. This the one bedroom control na so the one was where we. It's going to Ghana the tracker. I told you why. If you know, so be prepared when I saw you Nigeria for change to make us a Ghana and count here. The only permanent friend will be they only have permanent interest. But I thought I hear Facebook now share Crawford or Mokasa between and Crawford, maybe American chair. May 2016, I'm about a master's program. If I say my dear almost 10 years, next year, January, I'm 10 years in America. Timi who's on more Facebook, no more child being that quadapa, no more. I mystery. I'm say, oh, they don't really know what they are saying. For the time will come before system be suku, first, if I need to Facebook, and cause yourself say. It's happening like that. You never first go America, you heaven. America, then you Ghana, young. Oh, me ko Ghana be mkura can be tini ho. Oh, then so and then no. Obedi adansi say the way I never see ko krom no. Wo passport kura na your citizen kura na onye citizens a. Ombe chiro ba bia ofri. Ya obi afa the passport na nhwe so. Ya wo ha. It tells you nationality country ya wo. No matter what. Nti obi afa nya say ese wonya plan B. Na matter sorry, na lady back is it matter o ma me na o kan bibi. Or say only kunu kasa ni kunu person na adwebe ba no. It's a slow process. It will come as a shock, but you have to plan and be talking with him. Then my wife said, "I catch up say Oba Krum and all nurse. Me and I'm before free Ghana and Aba na be called nursing school na nurse. Ma who 10 years. 10 years in the group. Me ko opa di machiko opa me ni wachi. Necessary me ma me ko fie. The other so yes obi nda kon kasa obi antu kwan yo, but have an exit plan. Uti Krum na we exit planner. Now be say so when you are age 60, what will you be doing? Okay, but I can be interested. America for Nankasa no, they can retire in their country. Will be the tier at retirement. Almost when you list countries are they are the way they treat other countries, yeah, African leaders, and we can also stand up and pay back to them like that. And if you almost say political distance reciprocal, you can always reciprocate. And yeah, in African leaders here united okay, what ban your whole more countries are banning on white. One almost can white. Brown, black, Africa, Caribbean, black. Like I'm so much teaming up. That's okay, fine. Also, buy a mama, we are putting this restriction on you. But Debiano, we are the toothless backing dog. Your political analysts, they are always protecting our own interest than our own interest. Me, I don't fault them, but also body man who buying his own country's interest. The other now, I will take Ghana on our contract and also my country's interest be as first. Ada na unfama Ghana ni. Ada na untrain Ghanaians. But also what they make sure say. Everybody have to fight for their own interest. But it will surprise you to know, oh, Mrofuni na more good technocrats. Omu nim how mbeti mabe ye fa more. Now where you grow for there then. Atu atuna na be obi da koka ho asem. That inferiority complex no eno ne kuye. Na be am catch me wife say me nya da be president of the African nation or that AU we will use it as imagine say a whole African Union. We can't even boast for a single nuclear power plant or nuclear project. Palestine can grow a nuclear project. Israel a nuclear project. Africa, a whole continent of 54. Are you mining uranium on our soil? We don't even have a nuclear project going on. So that's here. See, we have to really stand up as Africans and start learning. Yeah, you work on to this is a wake-up call. Men now can family first now can was citizen or passport where we and the better will be free. I can tell you were not born here. They say, my mention tax some issue. Even crowd brought for our and sign it so more. Or who now you're blacker, they have every right to stop you. So our passport only passport. You never go to detention we and later man kura say say kura passport and send you. You know, make us know what 2 or 3 days or that. So the things are going to get very rough. Oh, Chrome ha, Pebibina save per skill. Then I say you have to build skill. What about Chrome? Now all you know is working. Say, oh, me care home, me Darren Crawford. That's the only skill I know. Unless maybe Ubagana be care home, kind of business in Ghana. No, me to say. Obviously, as a skill we have, but me back Ghana will be applicable. You see, I'm using new skill. A question be some who in the next 5 years or 10 years, me Ghana will this skill still be applicable? Let me use skill way for myself, and I be a business for myself. And maybe I won't be if the skill is not transferable to any country or future country you want to go to, then it's a very limited skill. Nti wo krom ha na hwe na yeden na toto niam yie me ba say na wo ka ba 2 masters ba me wie no me who say working for somebody is slavery. Me ama bie madwuma me yeden me ye madwuma. And I tell you, sir, for 1 year now, me hear my mobile. Anytime me be my vast difference. Other than I know some of my family tasks uncle some day woman they not the amano. Okay, na your dear. So what you say? Until we have skill. I broach na about me kasa broach in that. Me make my biggest savings about my enough from my business and my BA. Me hear money na you paycheck to paycheck. Week in come by weekly. Week in come by be no there we enough different check about. That one called my crowd where we cry because rent and need to be here. Is that the kind of system I person you ask yourself that question? Man, I want my project. My friend project 2026. Some be a will be coffee, and then there's a back home be known and meet my plenty to mama. Would them be coffee? Mukona dia grona be boom kutuni a boom na mudi soon buffy. I want them to start learning that life. So now they will be very much acquainted to your country. First, now New York, na me bad Texas. New York, me case will be at the end of the sorry. Oh, me me married there. Me person be coffee. They will have accent. Madam, no say madam accent in yedi. Uwa ukroma kra accent yedi udi accent. Ara wa ukroma uni accent yedi udi accent. Me person me mbabenya. You see, so at times you realize that when they are at their old age, the shock catch them.
So person about wearing Ghana for.
Oh, or say on for the mother kra magana no benya accent. So mo bro for in America bro for ni bi.
And I'm saying so person about wearing Ghana for.
Me feel. Now you say maybe now they start coaching their children. Hey, men worry Ghana ni worry brony. Don't you know that? Into omunyi number of who said no more. Come on, okay, this is Ghana ni bi aba for this. You see the kind of idea where you think young kasa yahu we don't respect our color. Brony, what you pay experiment. Ma brony ba koni bibini ba kon kofi so mo ko worry Ghana ni ba. Because on worry brony no. Omunyi na kra wo papers kra because on worry brony no. So many people have tuned their children's minds like brony, or we see them as some god being those kind of things. But I don't know what I mean. I am feelings but I see them as very normal people. At times I don't even want to get in touch with them unless the person is very strategic to be able to impart a knowledge to me. Because you have to be very much commonized with your own people. I don't just say you are being racist, but if the person doesn't like you, why should you like him? But baby for so almost bit mania bronia down for we call them acceptance. They want to be accepted. Who is he? At times we know you are even at times better than them. Who are they? They are nobody. The first said just say maybe I'm free, but maybe when I encounter racism, I ask myself, I tell myself, say, maybe if my leaders have been very, very innovative, I mean my country man made this answer who went to them. Ghana and almost Brunina. Now, don't treat them as commoners because that's how they will treat you in your own country. I don't know, Ghana, no one hospitality. I feel money Ghanaian hospitality and the Ghanaian hospitality where no one at the buyer. Nkrumah is giving anybody hospitality. Yeah, go to their YouTube, South First News channel. Racist. They all support what is going on. But when Befa play no about Krum. Now, if you man in hospitality and then let's treat them well. I don't care about those kind of things. But I kind of say everybody should plan their life. Plan your second life back home. You say, welcome home. Go back to where you belong, black man. Ghana is where we can build. But that's how I've seen it. Capital. Time Musa, it doesn't even make any sense. Maybe business, I'm sure I say what $400 from the chassis as owner's equity, initial startup capital. They call me bank statement, that money was still there. I didn't touch it. Well, maybe it differs from family business to business. Maybe business just normal consulting business, online business. But I realized I didn't even touch that so-called capital. It's capital no be friend me last time from Ghana. Oh, manya 20 million power bet mama miska bo me bosi aka ho a mama metim dey be business bia. I'm say what manya 20 million and you can't start business with that 20 million. Then you can't run a business. Because now as if so you need money to start a business, you need ideas, you need techniques, you need connections, you need to have a very good market plan. Who pescasen now that's 100 million. Now I say when you're ready so be business as when you're 20 million that won't even fancy business as so it's very pathetic. We should always see ourselves as people who have come temporarily to a foreign land and we will go back. India for no say we shall send baby now H1B for Omoko. They are all gone. Or India to go. India is a country. Almost I don't mind no matter what, if it becomes so west, I'll still go back to India. But Ghana man says all the Neko Ghana and all the Neko Brunsema German prison. Maybe be I catch my wife, man, make up my mind in this country. And no banana can say, hey, man, crack what Jeff me say what they make Ghana. Like I said, bye. Some mortgage you know you free me console. I'll just take it, I'll see whether they can sell and give me my equity in it so that I can go. Obi no because so what mortgage want to mean that could be my ton a coffee, sell and get all your own equity as you are building to it, get the money and go. It's a very good investment. You see, that is it. Don't let certain things tie you here. Plan home, plan business, plan an abode. And you realize you said African American for no more. Baby, now they are going with time. I'm back to Kao. I'm going to say there. I'm going to pe kwanya we the every hako akwa establish back home. Now we are going and you are better. How the baby you fear. They always say that when you go to Rome, you want to be more than the Pope. You want to be more Catholic than the Pope. Ghana for my better be anything said they are more American than the Americans they came to meet. But things are changing. Right now, it's not a good time. Things are very bad. See, but the America say, I'm planning, America, found that land is not yours. Plan and go home and build. Find maybe I'm was some AI, I don't know, business opportunities in Ghana. I'm list. My list be 40. Didn't say Ghana means take one of those ideas, now build it. Now financial business. These are things you should be doing. Don't close your mind to Ghana. Ghana is your country. This place is not your country. Where there is not your country. Your passport will always tell that. That's
it. Oh, Texas on.
Yeah.
Hey, oh, Texas.
Texas.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm saying Kwaku. Okay, and Mr. Ejenim.
Mechiao ne watifo ne wahwefo. Wede menya nsem re ne ko. Ensem de Mr. Obin aka me brebi ohwe okọ ne YouTube ana ohwe mre dodo a mfie dodo o share edwuma di ase na otum se nsem de waka me bre na me hu ne se omo a ne nsem nya omo sunsunsu asopa no ye omo a na omo wo sa aduaba no wo mu but environment na omo be pii mu no ne kasa na ye maneshe inti sankrofo no etene nsem na they can roni be can say they can resonate with the work no na misana na me nana no or your default kakra per ne community standard ti na manfo ba no ho bosia bo nti one day na mebusa anse ade na omu yenyina yi nipa ne bi mo ba ne ho be kotokoto no isukyere no ansa na wa mo muska na okasin bi kyerɛ me o se abrabɔ na ye bɔ no enye nipa nyina na benya nsɛm ntem sɛmo amena na aka kyerɛ me o se abrabɔ na ye bɔ no enye nipa nyina ene benya nsɛm ntem obi bebenya nsɛm no na hankɔp gu ne nsa obi bebenya nsɛm no no wa wo ba mienu a ohun kwala no kra papa obi bebenya nsɛm no enti abrochiko no enye nipa nyina na ba ho eba mu nyansa ntem obi bebenya nsa mu wa abrochiri no na kyese ne masesa na kogu care home obi bebenya nsɛm wɔ abrokyire no na kyerɛ sɛ broni a ɔde ne ho too no so no broni ne pam no yɛ na yaka deɛ na obi bebenya nsɛm no na ne promotion adu wayɛ adwuma ne bɛ 15 years ne promotion adu ni abɔ afa no so de akɔma white nti me deɛ menyɛ sure sɛ wotu nipa fo mebrebe nipa wonyini ndi a abrabɔ no yɛdi nyansa na ɛbɔ nti sɛ wante aseɛ wokɔto sɛ obi asɛ mmerɛ ɛɛtɔn nyansa na wante aseɛ ampɛ bi na also deɛ wode nsɛm bɛyi w'ano a adeɛ a wontimi running away from consequences of your actions, your choices, and your decisions. Ewiasim me de me didi kura ne say sa heaven ne hwan bi ani o because ewiasim consequences any shape nipa. The consequences of your choices are will be making, or decisions are will be taking, any or actions are will be. As soon as so ne be determine say abrabɔ no ebesi uye ana say nsi uye. Nti sɛ wa obeto so obi asɛ mmerɛ agye mmerɛ no ɔtɔn nyansa. Na wo de obetimi aya ne sɛ obegye akyi ni oberɔbehye de nipa ne ye na. At the end of the day, that decision na wa make no, there will be consequences. Me there Mr. Obin me kuta masters, me ye adwuma or one of the best well-paid institution in Ghana. Now me was US 2018. And I'm at that time I was at age 27 or 26 thereabout. Me by US 2016, New York. Now me share abrabona nkrofone bono ni menti ase o life mu a ade e friend life no me menti ase o me wie university of Ghana sana me ba me to maybe 2 years me sa me niam me ka kire me na mfo say me I'm so wise, me was so much ideas to live in this prison e New York. Me sa me niam na pa o me ba Ghana me tiple mu at that time a me ba ana me ka kire me ho say Ghana yes politician dia na me the politician for who ebufu adwane afri me man. Whichever way it is, omo ye wo omo kromo wontu no omo ye Ghana for. Abrabo no pathways no doso. Omo na choose so omo be politician na wonso choose say bi a be broadcaster na hwan. So enye omo nti ehun ebufu because na me de omo hu ebufu hye me mu me blame na me say no I'm doing something wrong. Me buy kikri me nya adwuma 2019 me duru Ghana 2016. I think 2017 kura me nya adwuma or National Identification Authority and I me started from me started semi-ton computers online so that time kura na me ni computer shop but me kwa adum eno kredie so that time na me ni Mr. Obin da comment na asem. But now me kind books. Until me who say no credit. To me post two computers or online, Facebook. Amount for chat me so mo pebia to na ma ko adum na ma ko hu do computer shop. Na ma ka chen say me turn e man or Facebook but me ni shop. Until say amount for per direction I me direct o mo about because ya kunya abra bia no want shop. And no credit or ton me the customers command or ton na or the bia to so me there or there to so no atia ma me nti emre bi du pra na me nko shop o me da fie me connect me chat ni pa no ma kire na direction wa dum no akoto na bra na agi ni sika na de ode to so no asend me de ama me omumu so enema na Obin da akon ene mo ka no e practical thing na if you put it in your life ube hu results so enya de o se ye chichiri nipa se chinchina abeti ase ukotu hu anamo a ubu ena asidan kanyame me what story 3-story building wo kwabenya my an apartment am de ma rent but me open shipping and logistics company e wo Guangzhou China start me nya ho enkrata ni bibia succeed last 3 months ya starting in operation to see picky amanfoɔ a ɛbɛfa nneɛma wɔ China no ɔmo fa nneɛma wie a ɔmo de begu yɛ warehouse ma yɛ logistics ma wɔn. Within from 2016 I'm a bag Ghana and I'm telling you I have lived a better life. My be worry, me name me yere name me mami. I'm feeling the best life. Me call back to New York, Westchester County, baby, and I'm at 2021. Now me call say me cause pack me near my creme jano. Because I'm an alpha for whom my classmate for me no university or me a Bible tree. Me crowd me the American lottery. So, but I saw the life and I said I'm too smart for this life. Me now for whom you know, hey, now then now. I then also Ghana and I'm so maybe want to be me decision na me take 20 say me ban me regret it and I'm in some margin. And I tell you, so now say I think 2022 ebi mu ba fie. Unfortunately, me 3-story building and me the Airbnb. Me ho no mo be so. And they were so fascinating. They said, "Oh, Charlie, we wish we could have been bold and make decisions like you." But of course, almost my lucky. Almost me lucky na my. And then and you're lucky. Something now me take it because it's not easy to say a Ghanaian young man at between me 20s. Me made 20s. My university. I could do America. Not just say about me, me cry area. Also me bodam because one day me quite juma me share the way a man for rush from a juma to feel obedru feel wa bread TV crown to me share. Weekends so she feel and sana obenom I don't no and I'm saying no. As no crew crown as no akoko cry. I wasn't built for this kind of life. What he has there. And Sakra, me cry, Mr. Obimi, who name said 2021 or thereabout, or 2022 thereabout. And son, I may betting in some, but me tin in some, me could a master's degree. Me buanfu because minim sending some na or cano a practical thing out to one among and I can tell you, my life is getting better and better and better. Now. Since a year I'm in koi now ubusami made me $50,000 amount. $50,000 me
Cash.
Me
Wow.
$50,000. I mean me now me call me late 30s. And me to me nan fufuo na wa abrochu no mo ton saase na omo ntimi nsu me to omo saase. That is plan amafa. Me nya mienu di ato. Me koso ato a.
And omo se ompese omo ba no so no. Omo de omo ayo okay so ompese omo ba no.
Yentu omo fu because acquires a virus no. What you say Ghana ni sisu so ompese oba abrochu it is abaya a wasoro foforo. Until say we need be maybe anyemono eja no ha ko Libya ansa na nani so ate no wan into omo de mintu omo fo me no omo hia kra omo kan na me bo me train ko at least you see ye na na mo say afutu we ya na nsachre nipa
yes sorry
of course I can tell you I live my best life me buy my benya juma one of the best well-paid ministries in Ghana. Just say, me who say me the way I see pay me life no, and no na menya because me too many me who me wife, me who me ma, me who me busuafo, me kofi, but me crowd here me say who no de ni nimi mu say me ko me crew me ntimi me ko me crew ma fibia me koye me nana mo adoye me ma me nua mo because me catch me who say se me metimi atena play mu attract oceans ako US akohene hena aba akofifa Dubai no ne ade aba e di nti na wo se me suro obi ote me kuro mu a ono no Ebia you turn bass cry on through be that just because abrabon went me am one con in there me the shame it trim say any papro pay for na me come krum obey me baby. Just mere ignorance to think like that. Because the BN New Year's may so back to play more oceans. What me anya sa kukodro na anya sa opportunity na twa otu usuro obi otu akurase otu kromo akurase so otu honi ntino automatically wo sa to media e friend be ya obi timi just me share ignorance. What I say and me come kromo a me hu pa ebo pa me na na boma me do me ma me afrim ba me na na hira me o chese o kan crash sem chro eniema me brebi ya chese. Intimidate me who say Mr. Obin 7 wa abani wo mu dada no na aten nsem na egru but the abani nua ni mu dada no one say we have two people. Some people study to progress, others study to argue. What you say, those who study to progress no omo open minded, they source for information irrespective of who you are, whether we are akwala we oba we bema we hwan we Christian we hwan. Na ohun se asem na wo ka no nyansa wom a carry substance. People who study to progress, they don't care. They just have themselves and listen. But people who study to argue ni dey ono about platform so or be hwehwe won sem no punch holes e wom na or they are building the argument. Oh yes, I will see at least if you are it nya bibi a or to bibi die but unko him me me di trap to ono the me di sin say abrabo no ye di nyansa na ebo na nye nipa nyina na be nyansa mu ntem e da se
yo the MS mechanic say o contact is saying because the China business no you turn him and say be bitimi na washi for my. Hello.
Okay, my name this be a me type gu your man. Your friend logistics no Osika shipping and logistics.
Opa facto private chat na me fan to homa.
All right.
Facto is here. I'm timen kwansa. Yeah. Any number na say you get in touch.
Okay.
Yo. Kwagu. A friend say Mr. Boateng type no between us to Tiakasa.
Okay, Daddy, good evening. Ghana time. Sorry, good morning.
Morning.
Daddy made us do for Akonya with your mommy and I'm a face. And ran a crowd by life, no, none with you. And I think that
Yeah.
With you. With you, I'm a
program. Yes.
Let me just and so give me and so give me Ghana na no which me use so USF and in bia o etibia no so why ready to learn one dia.
That's right.
Now and the topic is too great. Comfort zone. Comfort zone. The greatest enemy nipa ewo kan ho a yenim kan ho the most dangerous thing a kan ho a yenim say eno na hante okitesika 100,000 also the business no that's that be me the champa ntaase edino ngakakra me de to na me free ma me ma no e da show mo na sa be na we da kire mo ma no e was ha sika no usire na wunya e butumi ebie sika ne mu ayi stand sika no ubie shop a me de o mbewia me ntimi nko akwa no watum no mbra shop me mbra shop ano na obi so shop we nchen Wednesday bia na watum o compare And so Nankopon say or you one day no or the arrest here. And so Wednesday no atun Wednesday on my shop. And don't here say on better day ba e betwem akoto be foforo.
Yeah,
Yeah pa. And when you cry and secondly me papa no mo million no mo akwantu mu no. Na mitwa na me ya. Udi ukuro yawo yitwa mfuruma ewo ekuro ni mu wenyi SDC ano wenya Moses etu akotena obi kuro a udi ukuro natem se ukuro ni nye issue bia ugu ukuro ni ufin trends wei se ebifu ni ejimi na wo so wa ka se su we bibini nti nipa no no osaka akache nipa no se wejimi ane se sana ukakasa se ebifu bebe den ebe ya se be den osuka wetu ka se we bibini nti it applies to you okasa papa obinbesi nyansa no de unibi nyansa no unibi untumi enkasa ngu ukro wu fin da say de emfa na say sania o papa ahwew pito nkola bem saa wenyi enya music akranti ufiri say wo tipene o papa to kana waka oboa nyansa no unibi and daddy that's the break nyame nshira anosi that's pa nyame nshira
that's it yeah continue niti so
da mitie and me can we be me can Brain Tracy one of the book because say how the best leaders lead. Now okay or say strong people are willing to change their mind when they get new information. So strong people are willing to change their mind when they get new information. It is all we week now some say that be na correct Ghana shini ha when I say Ghana shini ha you don't know and you see me say me no kasa na mu say sa part na mu say we weak until I don't even argue with you because argument no yeah solution if you want to learn brand yan chiraw go ho ambo ho na mo chiraw daddy me kasa be ka be na me that's be that's why me chiraw pa that's pa daddy.
That's it. Okay. That's it.
Bye-bye.
That's it. Well. Now, sister, you drop for another banku no oja. Sister Matilda. Sister Matilda. Hello. Matilda. Oh, mute. Oh, mute. Matilda. Hello. Hello. Oh, mute. Say, hello. Hello. Hello, Sister Matilda. Say on tea and cantino. Nanka on it say last person and the Casantino. Yo. Let me see here. Oh, because I'm quite so cool. Okay. Okay. All right. And that topic, no, na Senisika and why comfort is the enemy of wealth. And I'm saying I'm born some subibre. Beyond Senisiko. Make sure you spend wisely, save intentionally, and be generous. Patrick Befi. no sikasɛm ɛna wotie no saa yɛ Positive Africa every Thursday, every third Monday of the month. You will have this man. Now every Monday so sikasɛm. Now the third Monday of the month no sikasɛm any Positive Africa together. So see you guys. Bye bye.